Hi my loves, my name is Natasha Noel and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing downward dog. Okay, he's going to bite me. So there are three kinds of downward facing dog. One is in neutral spine, the second one is in spinal flexion, which is like you're concaving your back and your chin is tucked in looking at your navel. This is done by Krishnamacharya and Patabi Joyce. The third one is spinal extension, where you're extending and your chest is going to be touching the floor. So you're arching your back, and this is done by Iyengar. Okay. Now, the idea about downward facing dog is you need to have flexibility in your hamstrings. Now, if you do not have flexibility in your hamstring, don't worry. I'm going to show you in half puppy posture so that you can see the engagement of the spine and you can accordingly work with what would be good for your body. If you're naturally very archy, in terms of if you're naturally very flexible, I would say you need to concave. So you need to do the spinal flexion. If you're more rigid over, you want to try and boom, arch that out. Okay, so I'm going to show you first here. So we're going to come into puppy. Puppy is basically, we're going to boom, come up, we're going to curl the toes, okay? You want, for now, just take that foot distance between your thighs and between your feet, okay? From here, you're going to just take the weight forward. Now, I'm not going to use my hands on the floor because for a lot of people, it's still difficult to get this extension, okay? So, I'm going to take my fingertips. Now, I'm going to take my fingertips, inhale, I'm going to take it forward slightly, inhale, exhale. Now, the first one, can you see I'm arching my spine? We don't want to do that. We want to take the tailbone in. So this is already just understanding movement, okay? So the first one is I'm concaving and I'm coming here. So this is spinal flexion, where my back is slightly rounded, okay? And I'm in this position. We're just going to stay here, 5. Breathe, 4, 3, 2, 1. From your spinal extension is when you're going to boom, take that down and you're going to try and touch the chin. It's still lengthening. Can you see my shoulders are away and you're going to stay here. This is Iyengar. Stay but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we do neutral spine where we come up and all we're doing is you're going to stay. You're going to still look inside but it's still neutral. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, hunch, protract. This is flexion. This is spinal extension. This is neutral. I'll do this once again. Spinal flexion, spinal extension, neutral spine. Yes? So now, once we've understood this, is where you can do the same movement in downward facing dog. Okay? So again, now this is basically the fundamental, okay, of all of yoga because everything is in down dog. So we're going to come here, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You're going to get your hands like we did, remember cat? So in that same cat position, you're going to curl your toe. You're just going to take the weight back slightly, take the hands slightly forward, okay? From here, now there is no worry if you cannot extend your legs. We're working bit by bit, okay, in here. Now, don't take your shoulders inwards. You want to take the shoulders out still, okay? So the first one we're going to do is spinal flexion. So you're going to have a slight hunch, angry cat, remember that, inhale, exhale. All we're going to do is you're going to come up here. This is it. Again, you want your stomach to your thighs. If you cannot extend your legs, don't worry, just stay here, okay? So the first one, can you see? I am looking in, breathe. You're going to stay here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you watched my forward bending video, I told you that you rather bend your knees and straighten your spine rather than trying to straighten this and concave this, yeah? So it's okay right now, the heels don't touch, you're just going to stay here. So this is first. Now, if you want to extend, you're just going to drop one, extend the other. We're walking the dog basically, you know, he wants to pee and all, poop and all of those things. So you're going to stay, boom, and I think we're on 4. I have no idea, 5. 6, 7, trying to get the opposite. Don't move your hip is still square. 8, 9, we're just going to stay here. 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, don't take the weight in, it's still neutral spine. 2, 1, change. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, spread your fingers out whenever, and then if you feel like comfortable, You can extend a little bit, and then eventually over a period of time you can extend it here. Remember, the hunch is there. You want to make sure you feel the weight on your feet and your hands as well. It's not only on your legs, nor is it only on your hands. You want to feel equal distribution of weight equally, okay? From here we're going to bend our knees. We're just going to relax in child's posture. Just relax your shoulder blades. Breathe, stay 5. Breathe 4. Wiggle your fingers out if need be. 3, 2, 1. From that, we're going to come back up. We're going to come into cat. Take the weight slightly forward. You're going to curl your toes. Now, we're going to do the second variation where you're extending. So, we're doing spinal extension of the spine. Okay, inhale. This is very good if you have very tight upper back and you want to release that. Okay, inhale. Exit. You're going to go back. From here, again, same thing over here. Take your hands slightly forward. You can bend your knees and you're going to try and touch the chest onto the floor. Can you see where my chin is now? Can you see the difference? You're going to breathe here. Stay 5. If you cannot extend the legs, no worries. Just stay here. 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to do walk the dog again. 1. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're just going to stay opposite 5, 4, 3. Keep reaching out. 2, 1. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. After a period of time, you will feel the extension and you will get your heels eventually to touch the floor, and then you're going to inhale. Exhale, you're going to go down. Stay 5, 4. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. You're going to come back up. Drop the knees. Relax in child's posture. Relax. Roll your wrists if you feel pressure on your wrist. Stay 5, 4. Move if you feel like your inner thigh is a little sore. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do the third one. Again, we come back up. Neutral spine now, okay? So you're going to come forward slightly. Inhale. Curl your toes. Exhale. And we're just going to stay here. You're not going to go look inside your belly button, nor you're going to look out. You're just going to stay. Breathe. Just in center. You can look right in between your toes if need be. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can walk. 5, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change. Stay 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend both. Remember, you don't need to push. You don't need to hunch. It's just neutral. Make sure your shoulder blades are turning inwards. Stay 5. Breathe. 4, 3. You can look at the tip of your nose. 2. Breathe normally. 1. From there, we're going to come down. Boom. Relax. Okay, we're just going to stretch out. You're going to take your palms in like a namaste position and you're going to just drop it back. Because you will feel like your tricep has worked. So we're just stretching that muscle out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna stay 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna come back. As you can see, you might feel a little tightness on your wrists or something, so we're just going to stretch it out. You're going to take your hands slightly forward in front of you. Okay, from here, you're going to hunch, protract, you're going to look in. You don't want the arms to come up, you want the arms to stay as it is. Okay, so you're going to hunch. Stay 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, you're going to come up, release. You're going to take your elbows, and now your elbows is going to face forward, but can you see your wrist is going to be down? Okay, so from here, all we're going to do is right next to your knees. Inhale, and you're going to press down. That's all we're going to do. Stay 5, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you're going to hunch. Stay 5. So you're releasing your back as well. 3, 2, 1, and So you need to adjust and work this according to your body. So if you feel like you're very flexible, you need to do the spinal flexion, okay? So you need to concave the body. If you feel like you have a lot of strength and you don't have that much flexibility in your back, you need to arch and do the spinal extension. Yeah, so these are the two, and if you feel like you just need to be neutral, you can be neutral. I actually, in my Ashtanga practice, I actually do all three because it depends on my body and how my body is feeling. Yeah, if you do have any questions, please do comment below, let me know. Till I see you next time, practice daily, stay safe, stay humble.